Yes, I welcome you to Education Today. Education Today is a program where I discuss education, where I discuss everything about education. I discuss examination malpractice, how to make your children, how to make your learners to learn from you, how to teach, how to manage your classroom, and so many things that has to go on for you to impact effectively to your learners. Today, I am going to discuss with you few emotional and psychological challenges that can affect your children, that can affect your learners, not to take your instructions or not to understand your instructions, not to learn effectively from you. I'm going to discuss those angles right now and possibly give you solutions on how to tackle them. So that whenever you see a child like this in your classroom who is not or who has not been following your instructions, who has been lagging behind, that you know how to go about it. Remember, this is Education Today, and my name is Chidi Ikenna Amobi. Let's go. Few emotional and psychological challenges that can affect your child not to learn from you, not to take your instructions. Number one, low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. When a child is feeling that he or she is not good, that he or she has not been doing good, that he or she can never do good. When that child feels like this every time, when that child feels, I am not okay, I am not up to the level of these other people or this category of people in the classroom, then that child can never learn from you, no matter what you say, because the mind has been nurtured to believe that he is not worthy, he or she is not worthy to learn, he or she is not great to learn, so that child can never learn anything from you. Number two, fear of failure. When a child is being troubled within, that I know whatever I'm going to write now, whatever I write now, I am still going to fail. I know I don't know this. I've not been reading my books very well. I've not been taking first positions. I've not been passing very well. I know whatever I write in my classroom, I know I'm going to fail it. When a child has this mindset, that child will definitely not do well in your classroom. That child will always either fail your classroom, fail your instructions, fail your examinations, or not at all doing well, because the mind has been nurtured to believe that he or she cannot do well. And it's a very bad thing for a child to do like that. Number three, trauma or abuse. When a child is abused, when a child is facing some kind of abuse, is facing some kind of psychological challenges inside of him or her, inwardly the child is not okay, the child is not happy, the learner is not fine. When I say the child here, I mean the learner. It mustn't really be a child. What I'm talking about here is not basically for children, is for all the learners in your classroom who are taking your instructions, whether they are children or not. That is what I'm saying. So when someone feels abused by the teacher, by a fellow pupil, a fellow learner, the person cannot comfortably and effectively take instructions from the teacher or learn from the things the teacher is talking in the classroom. Number four, bullying. When a child is bullied, when a child faces some kind of bully from either the fellow learners or whoever in the society, in the classroom, the school system, that child will always be troubled and will always see himself or herself as a problem type or as the bullied type. So psychologically, he or she cannot comfortably pay attention to instructions in the classroom. He or she cannot comfortably and effectively follow the things that are being done in your classroom. And with that, by that in your classroom, and by that experience, the child will never learn. That learner will never learn from you. He or she will just be there to to be there. You think you're talking to up to 10 persons, but one person is there physically but not there with you. So there are things to do to correct such situations. I'm going to discuss that at the end of the day. Number 5, stress at home. Yes, there are so many learners that got stressed so much at home. When they were in their houses, they were faced with so many challenges. Some did not sleep well at night. Some slept late in the night. Those things affect the child's performance in the morning. It affects the child's performance in the classroom. When he or she should pay attention to lectures, he or she will be trying to sleep or managing himself or herself not to doze off. So situations like this will make a child not to learn from you. Situations like this will make a learner not to take your instructions, because within him or her, he or she is not okay for that lectures at all at that time. Number 6, lack of motivation. Lack of motivation has made a lot of persons not to do good. Yes, apart from the school system, in life generally, lack of motivation has made persons not to do what they should have done, or not to do what they should do, because they were not motivated. They felt, I am not good at this, I cannot do this, this is difficult, this is for the rich, this is not for the poor, this is for the tall, it is not for the short, this is for the excellent and the brilliant ones in the classroom, and not for people like us. So such situations will make a child, or can make a child, can make a learner not to learn effectively well. They will put challenges to the person's process of learning, because the mind is nurtured not to believe that it is not okay to learn this, or he cannot do well in this or that, because he is not this or he's not that. Self-motivation works a lot. And you can help your child, you can help your children, you can help your learners to learn from you by motivating them, telling them they can be good, that they are very great people, that they are doing wonders in the classroom. In fact, that you are trusting them to become the presidents of the world tomorrow, that you are trusting them to become the giants of society tomorrow, that you are trusting them to do wonderfully well in the society tomorrow. With that kind of sense of belonging, they will begin to they will begin to come back, their minds will begin to come back to listen to you, because they have been accepted, they have felt being accepted by you in the classroom, where you did not abuse them, you did not segregate them, you welcomed them in the classroom. That will make them to feel accepted. And when they feel accepted, they open their heart to learn. Learning cannot go on without acceptance. Learning can never go on without love. You need to first of all love who is teaching you before you can learn from that person, no matter what it is, anywhere it is. Learning has to go with acceptance. Learning has to go with love. That is why it is also good, as always good, to teach the children, to let the children be in love with you as a teacher before teaching them. If you nag a lot of times in the classroom, your children will never learn from you. If you flog them all the time in the classroom, if you abuse them, you call them names, you tell them that they are not this, they are not that, they are useless, they are stupid, their head is like a head of a cow, their heads are like heads of mango, heads of whatever you can think of, they will always feel abused. And by that incident, by that time, they will never learn from you, no matter how you try to teach them. They will never learn from you. And you keep complaining that your children are not doing good, that your children are not doing great, but you are the cause of it, because somehow you have abused them, you have not motivated them, you have made them not to feel okay in your classroom, and they can never learn without acceptance. Number 7, depression or sadness, the mood of that learner at that time. Some of these children, some of the learners we are teaching, some of them are not psychologically okay, some are having issues, some have not fed, some have not been eating, They did not eat in the morning before coming to the school, so they are not fine. Some of them have been subjected by parents or by guardians to do one heavy thing, to do one difficult task in the morning, go to fetch water, go to this place, go to that place. And after moving up and down, after going all these things, they wear their clothes to come to the school without eating very well. So their mindset is that I'm just going there to be there, because I know if I don't go there, they'll flog me. I know if I don't go there, the teacher will say I didn't come to school. So the child is just not going there to learn, because the mind is not positioned again to learn. The mind has been positioned that I'm just going there to be there. So that depression, that mindset that person with such mindset can never learn anything from the teacher. That is just the truth. That's just the truth. Number 8, attention disorder. Yes, we have children, we have learners that they find it very difficult to give attention or to pay attention to classes when lectures are going on. Yes, we have people like that. And it is a very wrong one for you to teach a child whose attention is not there. You are just talking, you're just wasting your time. So we have several issues that can make a child not to pay attention to the classroom. Maybe a teacher can say, I'll flog you if you don't pass your assignment by 10 o'clock. And the child is, the attention of, when you are teaching in that classroom at that time, the attention is not there. The child is thinking about the teacher's assignment. The child is thinking about what's going to happen if he or she gets home. The child is thinking about what the principal will do, what the headmistress will do when he or she comes to see him in the classroom because he or she has not paid his school fees. The child's attention is not there, and the child can never learn in such mindset. Can never learn. If the child has this mindset, he or she can never learn in your classroom. Number 9. Learning disabilities. Yes, we have learning disabilities. We have people that find it very difficult to learn in the classrooms. Yes, when such child is in the classroom and no matter what you say, the child can never learn from you. No matter what you say and how you say that, the child can never learn from you until you change your pattern, until he feels accepted, until he feels welcomed in the classroom. Then you change your pattern to accommodate him. That is one of the ways he can learn from you. That is just one of the ways he can learn from you. Change your pattern. Let him feel okay with you. Then let him feel accepted too. Then he will learn from you. Without that, it's just a waste of time. Number 10, negative teacher-student relationship. Yes, negative. When the teacher doesn't have a wonderful relationship with children, with learners, it's not a great one, because they will never learn from you with such mindset, having known that this teacher is, according to them in quote, that this teacher is wicked. What is called they call wicked. Maybe you flog them all the time. You don't show them love. You don't show them affection. You don't bring them closer to learn. You don't want to come down to the mind, to the level that they can learn from you. You don't come down to the level or to make them to feel okay in the classroom. If you don't do all those things, I bet you they will never learn from you. Your teacher, you are a teacher, fine. And if you don't teach, if you don't show empathy while you're teaching, if you don't show love while you're teaching them, they will never learn from you, no matter what you say and no matter how you say that. So as a teacher, I urge you to have this wonderful teacher relationship with your learners if you truly want to teach. We have teachers that are in the classroom giving instructions, but they are not truly teaching. They are just there fulfilling the mandate, fulfilling the dictates of the scheme of work, fulfilling the mandates of the authority of the school. If I don't teach this thing now, the HM, whoever, the proprietor will say, I am not teaching. So the teacher will just be there giving instructions, but not truly teaching. If you are truly teaching, you should know when to call your children, when to call your learners together, when to call your learners, when to make them be close to you, when to bring them close to you, when to find out why they are not learning from you, when to understand all those points. I think with that, they will be free, their minds will be open, and they will learn from you. They will begin to learn from you if you are ready and truly want to teach them. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. No child, every child can learn. It's about approach. Yes, if you change this approach, if you teach this approach and it's not working, change it to this one, to that one, to this one. I will still discuss so many of this as time goes on so that you know when and how to use this particular approach on a child, on your learner, for a learner to understand and follow your instructions. I will discuss all those things as time goes on. Thank you so much for listening to this lecture. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for truly listening, because I know I've made greater points here, and if you pay attention to these points I've made here, definitely there must be changes in your classroom. There must be changes in your learners, because I know there must be adaptations. Some of them will begin to adapt to your new strategy, your new style of teaching that you've learned from us here, from me here. And I tell you, you're going to become a wonderful teacher. And not just becoming a wonderful teacher. When you become a wonderful teacher, you impact well, you teach well. And when you teach well, the children learn well. That's just the truth. And when they learn well, society becomes better, because what controls society is knowledge. Most of the things they do are some of the things they learn from the teacher or from society, from everywhere. So when we teach well, they learn well and behave well at the end of the day. Thank you for watching this program on education today. See you again on Sunday next week. I'm going to tell you something greater than this. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this video on YouTube, but if you're watching this video on Facebook, follow this page. That will only make you to be seeing, to be listening, and to be watching my videos, other of my videos, as time goes on. Thank you, and God bless you. My name is Chidi Ikenna Amobi. Do have a blessed day. I love you. Thank you. In the day, whenever and wherever, we are here for you. We are Independent Africa.